What's going on, Flix Talkers? Welcome back to another movie reaction, this time for 1936's Reefer Madness. Now, before we get into it, happy 420 and happy Easter to those that celebrate, ironically on the same day this year. Now, the reason I'm reacting to this one, guys, is because one, it's been recommended to me by everyone under the sun, and two, I have watched every stoner comedy known to man. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Dazed and Confused, How High, Half Baked, Cheech and Chong movies, and any other comedy that's considered a stoner comedy that you guys can think of. But that's okay, because I want you guys to leave your favorite stoner comedies down in the comments below, and you guys let me know what you have on repeat this 420. So enough talking, let's get to watching, because I know nothing about this film other than I believe it's an anti-drug movie, but I'm not really 100% sure. It's actually a short one, only clocking in at over an hour. But that's cool, because the least I know, the better, so you guys get my genuine and honest reaction along the way. So enough talking, let's get to watching. But before we do, if you guys want to show love and always support the channel, make sure to hit that big thumbs up and consider subscribing today for more reactions like this and live streams here on the channel. Also, if you guys are watching this reaction on YouTube and want to watch the full uncensored cut, make sure to click on my Patreon link down in the description below, where you guys can join today for a 7-day free trial and pick the movies that I watch next. All right, Flix Talkers, so without further ado, my first time watching 1936's Reefer Madness. Formerly Tell Your Children. Okay, so this is going to be like a marijuana propaganda film. The incidents and characters portrayed in this motion picture are purely fictional, and any similarities to the actual occurrences and living or deceased person is coincidental. Forward, the motion picture you're about to witness may startle you. It would not have been possible otherwise to sufficiently emphasize the frightful toll of the new drug menace, which is destroying the youth of America in alarming, increasing numbers. Marijuana, oh, that's funny how the way they spell it, is that drug, a violent narcotic, an unspeakable scourge. Scourge? The real public enemy number one. The first effect is sudden violent, uncontrollable laughter, yeah. Then come dangerous hallucinations. Space expands, time slows down, almost stands still. Fixed ideas come next, conjuring up monstrous extravaganzas, followed by emotional disturbance. The total inability to direct thoughts, the loss of all power to resist physical emotions, leading finally to the acts of shocking violence, ending often in incurable insanity. In picturing its soul-destroying effects, no attempt was made to equivocate. The scenes, incidents, while fictionalized, and the purpose of the story are based upon actual research into the results of marijuana addiction. If their stark reality will make you think, will make you aware that something must be done to wipe out this ghastly menace, then the picture will not have failed in its purpose, because the dread marijuana may be reaching forth next for your son or daughter or yours. Sorry, I am terrible at reading, guys, so. That's funny how they spelled marijuana, by the way. Marijuana. All right, there's a meeting tonight. School Parents Association. Where did they come to the conclusion where people got violent?
The dread marijuana in particular. That is the purpose of this meeting, ladies and gentlemen, to lay the foundation for a nationwide campaign by you to demand by law such compulsory education, because it is only through enlightenment that this scourge can be wiped out. It exists in almost every city and hamlet in the country. The weed marijuana is grown in every state in the Union. Recently, in the city of Brooklyn, New York,
oh wow,
a field of marijuana was found behind a tenement court. The weed was here being cultivated.
I wouldn't even think that's the right climate for growing weed, but...
The dried leaves and berries are ground up and made into cigarettes by a simple hand machine. The sale of marijuana is even more difficult to detect and halt than the traffic in drugs such as opium, morphine, and heroin. They are hidden in fake jewelry cases. Watch cases are convenient hiding places. The value of drugs thus seized is enormous. Recently, a huge supply of heroin was taken. It was concealed in an apparently harmless shipment of 35 barrels of olive oil.
I didn't know they were hustling drugs back then in the 30s. Like this. They were getting crafty with it.
More deadly even than these soul-destroying drugs is the menace of marijuana.
Wow.
Let me tell you of something that happened right here in our own city. However, I'll give you the real facts behind the case.
The real ones.
There was an apartment near one of our high schools. It was run by a woman known as May Coleman.
All right. Now you know we're about to hear the fakest story imaginable. But I'm going to give you the real facts about marijuana.
Hey,
What time is it?
time to get up and give this place a going over. Looks like the Marines had landed. You better get on the job. Some of the kids may be up this afternoon. You're always squawking about something. You got more static than the radio.
Yeah, more static than the radio, girl. What was she up late doing? I didn't understand what the hell they were talking about. Oh, that's the stash? This was kind of racy for back then, huh?
Oh, greetings.
Well, hello, fella. How are you?
Fine, how are you? Come here. A couple of your customers, May.
Yeah? They're old enough to know what they're doing. Not like those young kids you bring up here.
They're dealers?
I gotta make some deliveries, and I'll probably drop by Joe's place and bring back a couple of the kids.
Oh, I wish you'd lay off those kids.
Hey, kids, would you like a marijuana cigarette?
Oh, by the way, Ralph, I'm sort of getting a little party Saturday afternoon over at my grandmother's. Like to come?
Thanks, Eddie. Maybe I will. Hey, Ralph. Hi, kid. Fine, Jack, and you? Oh, great. Where you heading? Hey, how do you like that? That's the one I was telling you about.
I don't know why you want to make such a fuss over that Ralph Wally. My dad knows his family. None of them are any good. Father and mother just got a divorce from Paris.
Yeah?
You know, Ralph runs around pretty much on his own. He's been in a couple of jams.
I don't go around with him.
Well, you better not. He's a little too old for it. That's what my dad said.
So he's a bad guy.
Oh, hello, Ralph. You know my brother Jimmy, don't you?
How are you? I'd like you to meet a friend of mine, Jack Perry. We're going over to Joe's place. Why don't you come along?
We have a date to play, a set of doubles.
Oh, we can today, Ralph. Some other time.
Can I go along with you?
Sure.
Hey, I'll see you at dinner, sis.
Don't be late, Jimmy.
I won't.
Come on, Jimmy, let's get high. God, what a shindig, huh?
Any new prospects?
Maybe.
Time to bust out the special cigarettes. Like this is his Joker arc right here.
Hey, kids, we're having a little party up at my girlfriend's apartment. Wouldn't you like to come? Oh, I'd love to. You want to come, don't you, Jimmy?
Oh, sure. See you later, Joe.
I will say I never got hallucinations when I used to smoke. Yes, I did smoke when I was younger, but I did get paranoid. I hated that feeling. So I guess it's kind of like hallucinations, but I mean, it wasn't a good feeling.
Mary, before we do that math, how about reading some of this? It's swell.
Romeo and Juliet.
You know, when I study this, I kind of think of you. I just sort of feel as though you're there beside me. It is my soul that calls upon thy name, my dear.
What o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
The mom's like, I got a front row. Mom, you better cover your eyes.
I'll see you tonight, Mary.
Goodbye.
So long.
Oh, you klutz, Bill.
Hey, Jane!
Oh, Julie.
When did we stop talking like this? That's what I want to know. When did society stop talking like this? Just the joyful glee in everybody and their response, and obviously the respect to elders and, you know, parents and stuff like that. But when did we stop talking like this?
Must be getting grown up. I see Mary let you have the car.
Yeah. Well, then, how about driving me over to the Joe's place with me? How's May?
Oh, she's fine. We're going up to her apartment a little later.
Couldn't Bill come along?
Mm-hmm.
come on along, Bill. You'll get a kick out of it.
Oh, come on, Bill. Mary won't be jealous.
Well, I don't know. I really shouldn't. Well, okay.
That boy's got the devil in him.
Hi, kid. Hello, Jack. What do you say?
Come on, Bill. Don't stand there. Hillbilly, hillbilly, hillbilly. Hi, I'm Meg. This is Bill Harper. He's okay.
Hello.
You say so. It's all right with me. Say, we haven't any more smoke. You better run over and get some.
It is weird they're hosting parties for teenagers.
Hey, Jimmy. You've got a car, haven't you?
Why, yeah, my sister.
Mind giving me a lift?
Why, sure. Come on.
Was this common back in the day? I don't. Let me know in the comments. We're trying to get to second base over here. He's like, geez, I'm a little uncomfortable here.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, we got the special cigarettes for you, kid.
If you want a good smoke, try one of these.
Damn, this girl's puffing heavy. Oh, shit.
I thought you were scared. Of course, if you're afraid.
I'll show you I'm not afraid. Look at me how cool I am. Oh, no, this is how it all begins. Then the violence kicks in and the hallucinations.
Hey, Jack, get me a cigarette before you go, will you?
Oh, I got a good one for you, kid. So you couldn't tell the difference? I mean, just looks-wise by it, or?
Hello, Jack.
Hi, boss.
How's business?
Getting better every day. Those kids sure go for it. Had to run over for a couple more cartons. Ran short today.
All right. I want to talk to you. Listen, you never heard no beef when I had to sell that rotten gin. You're after the dough, aren't you? Yeah, but I don't need dough that bad. Taking two-bit pieces from kids. Don't be a dope. I'm just dope enough to draw the line selling hop to kids.
You know what my policy's always been. If the boys are not satisfied, I'm always glad to have them retire. Retire permanently.
Okay, so this guy's a distribution right here on the left, and the rest of them are pretty much the runners.
I only wish you had a couple of kids so I could... Get out!
I'm a drug dealer with morals, all right? So some of them are running gin, some are running marijuana.
Let's go, Jack. I'm red hot.
Better be careful how you drive it. The first thing you know, you'll be ice cold.
Let go! Well, he doesn't look very violent there. He looks just like on speed or something. Literally. You're going 45 miles an hour, kid. You're about to kill somebody. Oh, my God. He killed that man. I guess it was violent.
Oh, Jimmy.
Yeah, sis. So last night I killed somebody.
There's something worrying you.
What have I got to worry about?
Why don't you tell me?
Well, for Pete's sake, don't start to cross-examine me, will you? I'm all right.
Jimmy!
There is no doubt that there is an organized gang distributing the narcotic to students. You government men have got to find some way to put an end to it.
But do you realize that marijuana is not like other forms of dope? You see, it grows wild in almost every state in the Union. Therefore, there is practically no interstate commerce in the drug. As a result, the government's hands are tied. In 1930, the records on marijuana in the Washington office of the Narcotics Division scarcely filled a small folder like this. Today, they fill cabinets. All these devoted to marijuana records.
Wow.
Here is a most tragic case.
Under the influence of the drug, he killed his entire family with an axe.
Then there is the most vicious type of case.
No, I think it was something else he was on.
I'd like to take these records, if I may. I feel they would be of invaluable assistance to me in combating the evil in my school.
You're very welcome, Dr. Carroll. Thank you.
So what you're telling me, sir, is you don't care.
There seems to be something wrong. You were always a fine student.
I guess the work is getting a little harder, Dr. Carroll.
No, it isn't that. If you were being honest with me and honest with yourself, I'm afraid you tell me an entirely different story. Isn't it true that you have, perhaps unwillingly, acquired a certain harmful habit through association with certain undesirable people? Well?
Oh, no, sir, I haven't, Dr. Carroll. Well, that is, I'm worried about something at home.
We'll just have to let it go at that. If you ever want to confide in me, no one will ever be the wiser.
Well, thank you, Dr. Carroll.
How did he know Bill was a reefer addict?
Thanks, Teddy, but I'm waiting for someone.
Well, if you're waiting for Bill, he hasn't been here for weeks.
Come on, Jimmy, play something hard!
I mean, that looks like a good time, just partying all day, not even giving a damn, just dancing and smoking reefer and getting naked and... That sounds like a fun drug. So I haven't seen any transfers, monetary transfers being made. Are they giving these out for free or what? Let's go make a bad decision. Okay, well, I mean, Reefer's getting them some action, I'll tell you that. So he's like, I'm all good over here.
Come on, Come on.
I'm waiting to see the bad side of Reefer. I mean, other than that kid that ran over somebody, obviously.
Good morning, miss. We're from the police department. We're tracing a hit-and-run driver. Someone caught the license number at the place of the accident but didn't get it quite right.
Well, I'll try to help you.
You remember what you did on the 29th of last month?
Oh, yes, I remember that because I left school and went directly to the dressmaker's with Mother. I was there all afternoon.
Did you happen to loan your car to a couple of men?
No, I had the car all afternoon myself.
Sorry to have troubled you.
Tell me, was the person killed?
Unfortunately, he wasn't, but that's still no excuse for hit-and-run driving.
Mary, come right in.
Is Jimmy here?
Oh, why, he's around somewhere.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's that gal that Ralph's gone overboard for.
Hey, scram, will you?
Oh, that's right. This guy's into her. And he's all hopped up on Reefer 24/7. Time to get goofy.
Smoke, Mary?
Thanks. Are you sure Jimmy will be back soon?
Sure, any minute.
God, even the good girls smoke, huh?
Oh, Mary, give me a
Don't.
Mary.
No, don't. Please, no.
Uh-oh, here comes the violence.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, leave me alone. Romeo. What o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee? Oh, thank you.
Oh, he's seeing something else. He is hallucinating. Oh, got him! Knocked him across the room. What the f... Oh my God! Oh shit!
Look.
Oh, that's so tragic. Her first time.
She's dead. May, get him some water. Now listen, you two. I want you to get out of here. I'll handle this. Now get going.
Oh, he's gonna pin it on this kid. Yep. He's got a little bit of smarts.
Harry. Mary. Mary! What happened?
You killed her.
Hide the stash, call the cops.
After I scram, you call the cops. These two kids came up here for a couple of beers. You were out in the kitchen, you heard the shots. When you got in here, that's what you found. Just stick to that story.
Mary, speak to me. Mary.
That's terrible. It really is terrible.
Oh, Jack. I was just talking to a friend of mine, a cop. Sergeant on the homicide squad. The guy you hit that day died.
Died? You didn't...
No, I didn't crack. I'm not going to. Nobody will ever know you were driving that car.
Well, thanks, Jack.
Just as long as you keep your mouth shut that you were ever up in May's apartment.
Why, sure, Jack, sure.
I mean, he's got dirt on him for sure. Harper marijuana slaying trial opens.
I'd like to recall Dr. Alfred Carroll to the stand. As principal of the Lakeside High School, did you, during the last 3 months, notice any changes in the demeanor and attitude of your student, William Harper?
Yes. For example, at times disassociation of ideas. In another instance, I happened to attend the recent interscholastic tennis matches. I saw him miss the ball by as much as 3 or 4 feet. This, I understand, could be attributed to the use of marijuana.
Any changes that would lead you to believe, as an educator, that he was under some severe mental strain, which might possibly have been induced by some drug?
Yes, I recall distinctly a few weeks ago, there was a serious discussion of Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, when he suddenly burst into an uncontrollable fit of hysterical laughter.
Oh, snap out of it, will you? Why'd I ever bring him up there anyway? He's just a kid. I can't hang him.
Shut up, shut up! They've got us hidden out, haven't they? The cops can't find us.
Jack, I want to get out of this place.
You're going to stay here as long as we have to keep those two out there undercover. All you got to do is keep them from having too many reefers.
Any day now, that punk will get hot. He'll probably spill and tell all he knows if he gets the chance.
I don't think he'll get it. What are we going to do about that Wiley guy?
Still jittery, huh?
I don't know what the punk's going to do.
Keep feeding him those hot sticks.
I got a hunch that he's due to crack when that Harper verdict comes in. If he's on the tee, he's liable to take a powder on us and blow his topper to the DA.
You mean you think we'd all be better off if he never heard the verdict? What are you waiting for?
Hey, this turned into like a crime noir film. Like, I thought it was just going to be a anti-weed film, but they're about to off this kid.
The evidence you've heard at this trial could not have failed to convince you of the guilt of the defendant. By his own admission, he pressed the trigger of the weapon that sent lovely and innocent Mary Lane to a tragic and untimely death. We are not so much concerned about the motives behind the deed as to the deed itself. You heard it from the defendant's own lips. Involved as he was in a tawdry love affair, Mary Lane was in the way. She had found him out.
Oh, that's how they're going to spin it.
He deliberately and willfully killed her.
I suppose you all feel the same about this case.
But he might have been insane when he did it.
No, he wasn't. He knew what he was doing.
But supposing he was insane?
You can never make me believe it, nor anybody else. We'll take a first vote. 11 for conviction, 1 for acquittal.
12 angry men right there.
We can't. No doubt about the fact that he murdered her. He admitted it himself. That wasn't the first time he was there. We got to make an example before boys like that contaminate all of our children.
So either that was a metaphor, well, it was a nice visual for the kid, them wanting to kill him, obviously, hang him, right? Or it could be a hung jury. Let's see. Poor kid. That was that shot right there.
Have you reached a verdict? We have.
What is your verdict?
We find the defendant guilty.
Oh,
Charged.
terrible. Open and shut case, I guess. I mean, that was pretty quick.
it! Stop it! Hey!
What do you want?
Bring me some reefers.
I love how they refer to him as reefers. Bring me some reefers.
They're going to hang him. Blanche, they're going to hang him.
Here you are.
Where's Jack? I want to get out of here.
They'll pick you up and hang you if you don't pipe down. You'd better quiet him. I can't do anything with him.
We can't let that kid hang.
Oh, he is going to come clean. That's got to be eating him up inside.
You want to kill me? Take it easy, kid. I just want to talk to you.
Oh, what was that? Oh, damn! Wow.
Terrible fight going on. Apartment 32.
Oh, he hit him with that, I don't know what you call that metal stick from the fireplace. Yeah, he probably killed him, probably bludgeoned him. Wow. What an ending, huh? I smell reefers.
Are you ready to tell what you know?
Yes.
Ah, they're going after this guy, huh? They got him. They got the distro. Damn, they all snitched. They all snitched heavy. Wow. Higher ups of the gang behind the scenes in Harper's case taken custody. Wow.
If we can gain some measure of leniency for my client, she is prepared to enter a plea of guilty and, in addition, turn state's evidence in the case of William Harper.
I'll tell anyway. I was there. I saw it. I know who killed Mary. It wasn't Bill. It was Jack. He shot Mary, and then he put the gun in Bill's hand. I can see it now. It was horrible. But you see, Judge, Bill didn't know he hadn't killed Mary. He was so doped up, they made him think he had. But this is the truth, Judge. I'm telling you the truth. After Jack saw the poor thing was dead, he put the gun in Bill's hand. It was Jack's fault. And it was my fault, too. I'm just as much to blame.
I believe her.
Yes, I'm guilty. I am.
Wow.
Prepare a statement for signature. In the interests of justice, I shall direct a verdict of not guilty.
What a twist.
You shall be brought into court. Meanwhile, you will be held as a material witness in the case of the people versus Ralph Wiley.
I mean, them's the breaks, man. All those actions have consequences, you know? Even holding your tongue. No. No. Oh I'm sorry. I'm laughing at how crazy that was. Like, that's terrible, man. Even though she came clean, it was weighing on her heart, on her conscience, and it would have been forever, even in jail.
Thus, I am ordering you to remain in this court during the next case, so that you will be obliged to witness what you yourself so narrowly escaped.
Bill was a victim. I'm gonna be honest. Bill was a freaking victim, dude. Like, from being dragged there, he was such a clean-cut kid, you know, and fooled and duped. God, he looks. Please don't tell me he's trying to be a teenager too. That kid is not. Looks like 33 years old.
In this case, the state waives trial of the defendant, Ralph Wiley. It is recommended, Your Honor, that the defendant be placed in an institution for the criminally insane for the rest of his natural life.
I see no reason why the request should not be granted.
That happened right here, to your neighbors. We must work untiringly so that our children are obliged to learn the truth. Failing this, the next tragedy may be that of your daughter, or your son, or yours, or yours, or yours.
Tell your children, y'all. This 420, don't do it. Or any day, don't do it. Pass on the reefers. And that was 1936's Reefer Madness. Let's talk about it. All right, y'all. That was truly Reefer Madness. I mean, in that case, for sure. Do I believe that it causes this much turmoil and pain and death and destruction? No. Have I seen people get addicted to marijuana? Yes, absolutely. I mean, where it affects their day-to-day life, or, you know, sometimes they are functioning smokers, you know, where they can work alongside being high, or sometimes it does impair, you know, their judgments or the responsibilities and stuff like that. Like I had said earlier, when I used to smoke, there was a period after high school where I smoked for maybe about 3 or 4 years. You know, it made me very lazy, very sluggish. Obviously the munchies, you know, I hadn't had my munchies. It just not good decision making. And it was really a time waster for me, because so much I could have been doing. Instead, I was just chilling on the couch, you know, couch, they call it indica, and not doing a damn thing except just wasting some years, you know, eating munchies, like I said, with some friends and stuff like that, and watching the world pass me by, probably watching some stoner flicks as well. Some people, that may be awesome. For me, you know, after a while, I just kind of grew out of it, and I just couldn't work with it. I really couldn't. And that's not to, you know, say that people that do incorporate weed into their daily life, it's a bad thing for them. If it works for you, it works for you. I know, obviously, since 1936, you know, the development and just the breakthroughs with marijuana research, you know, as far as like ailments and ointments and different topical creams and stuff like that, where we can use it to benefit joint pains or just certain things where people can't go to sleep or whatever. If you're using it medically now, I think this is a great revolutionary breakthrough. You know what I mean? Some people, if you're older, still swear against it. Some people won't even touch it. They won't believe it. They'll still believe in the Reefer Madness. So let's get into Reefer Madness, the movie. I think this movie plays very well as a thriller drama, crime noir, like I said, just a story at hand, obviously with some, you know, anti-marijuana sentiments thrown in there. They talked about other drugs along the way. I didn't know drugs went on so long. I guess I'm very naive when it comes to that. I just know about, you know, all of the, you know, cocaine cowboy stuff in the 70s and all of that stuff, but you never think about it dating back to like Prohibition days even. So that was very interesting to see, though I like seeing all of that stuff. I'd also mentioned the way people were talking differently and, you know, everybody dressed all dapper. And I really like seeing stuff like this because it was a different time. The copy that I was watching almost looked like it was spliced together. It was like jumping frames and stuff like that. So I don't know if this was like a lost film reel or something, but it is actually awesome that it leads to the authenticity of something like this. I really do enjoy it. Now, as kind of this puff piece for no marijuana, you know, for children and whatnot, you know, pushing this, like I said, as far as like anti-drug propaganda. it did its job because it showed how crazy someone or a group of people can become in this world where marijuana creates obviously the negative of violence and hallucinations. I'm not going to say, you let me know in the comments. I mean, is there cases of that actually happening? I don't know. I've never heard of that, but for the movie's sake, it did a good job to probably scare the audience and scare future smokers or potential smokers, since everybody was smoking cigarettes, it looked like. So they probably just think this marijuana cigarette is like just the next best thing, and then they get duped like Bill did. Speaking of Bill, I really liked Bill a lot in this movie. And I also liked, I believe it was Ralph, the one that was just like, yeah, reefers. Like he was very, very believable. And then the woman at the end or the young lady at the end who jumped out the window committing suicide, I really believed her character as well. We didn't get to spend too much time with her until like the third act of the movie, but I really liked the acting in this movie was actually pretty good, like from everybody, even though it was more of like a, anti-drug type of movie or anti-marijuana type of movie. But I think it did its job in that. And it was kind of like a little slice of a story, it was like a movie, but it was also like almost like a TV type of thing. Like it could have been broadcasted on TV for everybody to see, obviously, as like a more educational or just to scare you, obviously. So I think it did its job. It was very entertaining. I didn't think they would go there with some of the things, like Mary getting shot, to show that bullet hole. Like, I thought that might have been too much for 1936, but I guess not. And then, of course, the suicide at the end, which was, they showed her body on the floor. Nowadays, that's whatever, but I think, we're talking about almost 100 years ago. I thought that would have been pretty kind of wild, even racy a little bit with the woman that was kind of like, pulling up her stocking in the mirror. So very interesting, though, what I saw, and I really did enjoy it. So, and it was something new that I hadn't seen, and especially for 420, why not? We reefered out today. And thank you guys so much for watching. I think if I'm going to give this a score, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. It was pretty good quality. Like, it was a pretty quality project for being almost 100 years old. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you remember from Reefer Madness? I mean, did your parents talk about Reefer Madness at all? Or your grandparents talk about Reefer Madness at all? Please let me know in the comments below. If you guys did appreciate my reaction and thoughts, please hit that big thumbs up and consider subscribing today for more reactions like this. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Happy 420. Happy Easter. I'm gone. Peace.